Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube, and today we're going to be taking a super high level look at Siacoin. I really do think that it's sitting good, and I do think that we are kind of prepping to really move to the upside rather soon. And there are a few things that I want to kind of compare with Siacoin. Primarily this area here to this area here, and we'll be going over in this video some things I've been noticing about history possibly repeating itself. So this is very exciting, folks. Before we get started though, check me out on Twitter. Hit me up, give me a follow. I am always dropping links to the latest Siacoin videos that I'm doing, upcoming live streams, other cryptocurrencies like ADA and CKB. Also, we just got some good charts and stuff like that when I can't make it to YouTube to really draw up a solid video. Now, getting back to the price action, like I was kind of saying before, there are some similarities that I am really seeing here. And we'll go back even further into February of 2020. We saw this dip, and then we saw a little minor dip shortly after. And we can kind of see the same price action behavior happening there. But one thing that I do want to just illustrate is that during this time frame, we saw a golden cross. And that's when price action rips up through the 50 and 200, pulling the 50 moving average above the 200. And this is exactly what we kind of saw lately. So we saw some nice golden cross action. Currently we have the 50 moving average above the 200, price action stacked on top of it. Now, if you had to ask me where I think we are in the process of this huge run-up, I do think that we might be somewhere right in here. And that we might need to wait a little bit longer before we see price action really rip to the upside. And I say this because we can note that Siacoin has a previous history of bouncing off the shoulders of the Ichimoku cloud, and quite frankly, the 50 moving average. So here we have that, and we can just kind of assume that Siacoin 50 moving average might kind of drift something like this, and this would be a good point in time for price action to maybe bounce to the upside. I do think we might be seeing some sort of bull flag or bull pennant form to this shoulder, which might not be till later on in December. So another thing that I wanted to kind of point out with Siacoin, which is pretty awesome, is that we are really kind of on this trend line and still trading on this trend line. So I think that we are smushed up against this trend line and ready to blast off, kind of like what we saw happen here. So I do think that we are sitting good. We have an ascending triangle that I've been pointing out in past videos on Siacoin, and we also have this ascending triangle relevant in RSI. So this is telling me that, bear with me one second, that hey, we might be gearing up to see Siacoin start lifting off here. And it wouldn't surprise me to see this RSI kind of bounce like this, maybe before it heads up to the moon, of course, right? So that is really kind of where we are at as far as speculation goes. I do see that this is a very nice bull flagpole. Blah, 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 blah. Bull flagpole, sorry, folks. And we can see that there is some sort of symmetrical triangle really forming off of this. So whether or not this is going to produce anything on the very short term is anyone's guess. So let's look at this on like a 4-hour chart. And so on a 4-hour chart, we can recognize that, hey, there may in fact be this symmetrical triangle squeeze. And we may be getting ready to see price kind of trade within this 0.025 to 0.023 level. And I do think that there's going to come a squeeze point in here where we will see price action possibly react. And we might be in the stages of filling out a larger symmetrical triangle, something like this, to get us into December, or we might be just seeing more of a rectangular sideways trade, kind of like this, known as a bull flag. So really, the health of all of this depends on Bitcoin and what it can do. So I like to kind of do this. This is kind of a fun way to speculate on price action and where we might see Siacoin go. So with that said, let's just go ahead here and measure from this swing high to this swing low, and we can kind of look at some of these Fibonacci extensions on where Siacoin might end up. And now we have to figure that if we run up to 25 cents, where is Siacoin here? Currently, we are sitting at 2.5 cents with about $1.3 billion market cap. So 25 cents would roughly put us in the neighborhood of about a $14 billion market cap, which wouldn't be the worst. I mean, that's still a top 20 coin, if I believe. And so we can see some of these other market caps, 14, 11, 13, $14 billion market cap. So it would definitely put Siacoin within that top 20 category. And I do think that even with Siacoin having the potential to come up to 9 cents, 11 cents, that would really still put us at around $7 or $8 billion market cap. And there's plenty of room up in the top 35 for Siacoin, even at those numbers. So I do think that if we go ahead and just kind of measure, we're going to do this. This is just for fun. I want you guys to understand this. This is absolutely just for fun and in no way, shape, or form trading advice like whatsoever. All I'm doing is copying this previous move, and I'm going to paste it right in here. And bear with me 1 second. So, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to see Siacoin really kind of move up in this fashion. You know, like I said, up to around the 11 cent level, 12 cent level during this next leg up. And at that point, it might be wise to consider taking profit up around this 12, 13 cent region. Again, this is not financial or trading advice. I'm not a financial advisor, like, at all. But I am a pretty damn good trader. So with that said, we can definitely possibly see where Elliott wave theory might come into play with Siacoin. Okay? So this is just kind of what I'm observing right now in the wild with Siacoin and its current price structure. Obviously, I am long on Siacoin, but there comes a time where people are going to need to take profits and secure their bags for the next bull run. Obviously, if you take profits here and are able to buy back in when this thing settles down, there's no shame whatsoever in doing that. So with that said, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please smash the like button. I would totally appreciate it if you guys did. Big shout out to all the Patreons. Thank you all for supporting the channel. If you're interested in supporting the channel, it's just $3 a month. We'll get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.